Figure 9, they gave us all three sides of the triangle. They want us to find the missing angle, theta. This is a law of cosines problem, which is c squared is equal to the one leg squared plus the other leg squared. Take away 2 times a times b times the cosine of the angle. You and I are trying to find that angle right there. Every other number we're going to be given. If we're trying to find an angle, we're going to have to end up using the inverse cosine button on the calculator or on Desmos or whatever, or arc cosine. We're going to have to use one of those we know in the end. So let's see what happens. Who is C? C is always a piece across from the angle. So that C is going to be a 20. So 20 squared equals the one leg squared, and it doesn't matter which side you use. Both 18 here, so it really wouldn't matter. So 18 squared times plus 18 squared minus 2 times 18 times 18 times the cosine of theta, the guy we're trying to find. Well, 20 times 20, that's 400. 18 times 18 is what, 324? Plus 324 minus 648, because 18 times 18 is 324, doubled 648, and then cosine of theta. Now, the key here, the big mistake that we make is y'all try to add 324 plus 324 minus 648. We can add 324 and 324, but you can't subtract that because this 648, because it is being multiplied by some unknown bit we don't know. So you can't combine those. So you have a number with 400, a number here, a number here. This is not a number. That is just a variable bit, as I like to say. So we have 400 is equal to 324, and 324 is 648 minus a 648 times cosine of theta. I need to move this number, 648, to the other side with the 400. That gives me negative 248 is equal to negative 648 times cosine of theta. I now need to get cosine of theta by itself. I divide by negative 648. Divide by negative 648, which basically negative divided by negative is positive, so those sort of cancel out. So we end up really with cosine of theta right here, because these cancel out. Cosine of theta equals a 248 over a 648. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to take the inverse cosine of this side and the inverse cosine of this side. This will cancel everything out and leave you with theta. It's approximately, when you go to the calculator and do the inverse cosine, now you might have to hit second cosine button probably, inverse cosine, 248 in parentheses, 248 divided by 648. I got 67.5 when I did it. So 67.5 degrees is the opening right here.